You are watching APC UK Southwest States Campus Online TV. Stay tuned. You are watching APC UK Southwest States Campus Online TV.
APC Next Level. APC Next Level. Oluwamuyiwa Adesua, Chairman APC UK Southwest State. I welcome you on board APC Southwest State Live TV, where you'll be enjoying wonderful programs showcasing achievement of our leaders back home from Southwest State, and some interactive session with some of our leaders, both here in the United Kingdom and back home. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome on board. APC Next Level. Thank you.
You are watching APC UK Southwest States Campus Online TV. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen from the UK, I'm here with our only senator from Ondo State, Senator Professor Robert Ajayi, Boroffice. Sir, we are delighted to have you this morning. We just want you to talk about or reflect on the victories of APC at this just concluded gubernatorial election. The roles you have played as an elder statesman, the role you have played to win the whole of Akoko for APC. We just want you to tell us and reflect at this victory.
Well, first of all, let me thank you for having me for this interview. We can only attribute the victory to God Himself. It couldn't have been otherwise, because we know that APC is well entrenched in Ondo State. Whatever might have happened in the past, we know that APC is well entrenched in Ondo State. And in my own senatorial district, APC is Ondo North is APC. There were cracks, there were cleavages in the party, but those cleavages have been removed, and those differences have been removed. There have been genuine reconciliation, from the north to the south. And this reconciliation has, enamored us to face the enemies. Let not use the word enemy. The opposition in this just concluded election. It has been transparent, it has been smooth, and our people have behaved very well. And so we are not in doubt that we will win. And we did not only win for Ondo State, we won for our party, because our national party, our party at the national level is interested. Everything is being geared towards 2023. We cannot make any mistake to allow the PDP to come back. The type of mistake we made in Edo State cannot repeat itself in Ondo State. So we have done everything possible to make sure that we retain Ondo State and that we won this election and won, in a big way. So we really thank God, and we thank all our supporters. We thank our leaders from across the country who converged in Ondo State to give us the moral support, to encourage us, and we think everybody is happy. Personally, I've received calls from my colleagues in the Senate from across the country. The Senate leader had called me. Some of my colleagues in the leadership of the Senate have called me to congratulate me. So it's sweet victory for us, and we thank God.
That's a very great one you're hearing from our Senator Boroffice. And sir, you were talking about the victory for APC, the victory that we've won the opposition now in Ondo State. What's the reflection? You mentioned about 2023. We are talking about the future of APC. How can you gauge the future of APC by this victory?
Well, I think what has happened between Edo and Ondo State seems to have conscientized our people, and there's a sort of reawakening process. We now realize we have to unite the party. Thank God we have a caretaker committee, and within a very short time we are going to have a congress at all levels, and that congress will finally unite the party.
You are watching
and remove all
APC UK
privileges.
Southwest States
And
Campus
this
Online
will allow-
TV. Stay
It will
tuned.
allow people who are really
You are
committed to the
watching
party, who are
APC UK
genuine,
Southwest
and
States
members
Campus
of
Online
the party who are
TV. Stay
committed to
tuned.
the party, to emerge, at all levels as party leaders. I think that will help us, because we don't want to have the cleavages, which is a sort of vestiges of our history, of our major history. There are vestiges which I think we will not allow to happen. So with that, we are going to be strong and very strong enough to again repeat the performance of what we did in 2015 and 2019, even in a bigger way.
That's a very great one. As we have said, we're talking about our leader, our father, our senator, to just advise us in the diaspora in terms of helping to come into strengthen industrialization, encouraging foreign direct investment, and helping to build the economy of Ondo State.
Well, I said it's a very good thing to think about. That I will advise that between now and February, a delegation should come, book an appointment with the governor, and discuss issues with him, particularly your participation in the just concluded election and your interest in being stakeholders and shareholders of this party that is in government. And I'm sure you'll be particularly interested in the area of foreign direct investment, because Ondo State has the opportunity to be one of the best and richest states in this country because of our natural resources and because of the environment that we have, the peaceful environment and our own natural resources. So he will be very interested. As I've told him, he can leave behind him an uncommon legacy and become the best governor Ondo State ever had. So you should have a dialogue with him, and also dialogue with the national party at the secretariat, so that they can know you. Come on. If you come as individuals, nobody will take you seriously, and that is what I have noticed. That people come, on individual, and when they come, they are not discussing the interests of the diaspora as a group, but individual interests. So there should be a change. That's my own advice.
Thank you very much. You've had that, and that's the advice, that when you work together, you stick together, we are able to aspire together, we are able to get results together. And the issue we have in diaspora now is the issue of us coming together, not to foster an individual agenda, but a collective agenda. And that's the best way for us to build a viral nation, to help our nation to grow. Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks for having me.